They say, if you hear the sound of wings outside your window after midnight, it's already too late. I was a young man then, foolish, curious, and hungry for stories. I didn't believe in monsters, not really. Ghosts? Witches? Nah. But the Manananggal. That was real. I saw her. I saw it with my own eyes. It happened in a small, quiet village in the Philippines, tucked between the mountains and the sea. I was visiting my cousin, Mateo. He'd just married, and his wife Lena was expecting. The entire village was buzzing with celebration, with life. But something was off. The locals warned us, lock your windows. Hang garlic. Keep salt by your door. I laughed at first, until the chickens began vanishing. Then dogs. One night, a scream tore through the dark like a knife. It wasn't human. It was shrill, wet, desperate. We found the neighbor's goat the next morning ripped open like a fruit, innards gone. No blood. Not a drop. It was her, whispered the old midwife. She's hungry again. The Manananggal has returned. I asked her, "What's a Manananggal?" She stared at me with eyes full of fear. A vampire. A demon. She looks like a woman by day, but when the night falls, she splits in two, her upper body grows wings, and she flies. Looking for hearts. For fetuses. For blood. She leaves her legs behind. That night, I stayed awake. I wanted to see for myself. Around 2 a.m., I heard it. Not a bird. Not a bat. Something worse. I crept to the window. And there she was. Her eyes were black voids. Her tongue, long, barbed, flicking out like a snake. She hovered over Mateo's hut. Over Lena. I ran outside, heart pounding, clutching a handful of garlic and a sack of salt. The Manananggal shrieked a high-pitched wail that made my ears bleed. She dove at me. But I threw the salt. It burned her like fire. She hissed, retreating into the dark. Wings vanishing behind the trees. But I knew what I had to do. The midwife had told me. To kill her, you must find the lower half. The legs she hides in the forest. Smear them with salt and ash. She cannot return. She will die when the sun rises. I searched all night. And just before dawn, I found them, standing behind a tree, lifeless, like the rest of her had never been there. I poured the salt. I smeared the ash. I waited. The village never saw her again. But sometimes, when the wind howls just right, I still hear wings flapping. And I wonder, was she the only one? Or are there more? Waiting, watching, hungry. So if you ever visit the islands, and a beautiful woman asks to stay the night, look closely. Check for the scent of blood, or the faint echo of wings. And whatever you do, don't forget the salt.